The following episode of Big Time Wrestling has been paid for by Wendell Weatherby and the New Europeans.
March 20th.
Why are you worried?
What the hell? Rush gets his hands on me, I'm a dead man.
Look, he doesn't know what he's doing. Me and Antoine will take care of the whole thing for you.
You got my back, right?
We got your back. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Why'd the show start?
You guys are on.
What?
Hey, you guys are on the air. Go.
I'm Lord Wendell Weatherby.
Wait a minute. Welcome to Big Time Wrestling. I'm AJ Matrano.
Oh, Lord Wendell Weatherby.
There you go. We have a fantastic night of wrestling action for you. I'm sure you were all with us last weekend at the Webster Town Hall when a lot of great matches happened and a lot of good things happened, but we have to get into that right now.
Where's Steve tonight?
Him and his barrel chest? Who knows?
Barrel chest?
Yeah, something's barreled. Listen, tonight we have a fantastic episode for you. Our first match involves Italy's greatest athlete.
AJ Matrano.
And I'll be going up against
Bam Bam Delfonso.
It's a fantastic match. Make sure you set your DVRs for this one, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Time Wrestling. I'm your announcer, Major Devereaux, joined alongside by none other than Steve Sparta. I'm sorry, I'm so used to AJ.
Matrano's in the ring this week, and he just Pearl Harbored the Bammer, but I don't think it's going to work.
Bam Bam there holding on to the ropes. Now, we've seen some interesting tactics by AJ Matrano as of late. We've seen him just desperately trying to win a match.
Big back body drop by the Bammer.
And it's not looking too good for him right now. Bam Bam Delfonso known for those big rights. AJ Matrano now feeling the wrath of Bam Bam Delfonso. Misses the punch. Catches a knee to the gut. AJ Matrano should have him well scouted. He's seen matches by
Big
the
Time
Delfonsos for
Wrestling
weeks.
fans have become used to the underhanded tactics week after week by Matrano. No water in the pool there, Major.
And the Bammer is winding up. Looks like he's got something. Looks like he's got something for the... Boom! Bam! Down goes AJ Matrano.
The fans here in Palmer going wild. Let me tell you something, Major. There's nothing like seeing Big Time Wrestling live.
Absolutely. We have the pleasure of being able to watch all of these shows live. We'd love to see all you people come down. Come see us at any of our live shows. Pay attention, folks. We're telling you every single week where and what you're going to see.
Matrano looks to hightail it out of here, heading back to the locker room, but...
He needs to turn around. Oh! He's going to be complaining about that later as he catches a big chop to the chest.
Bam Bam Delfonso's going to grab him right back into the ring. He's not going to let him run away. Certainly not.
Another chop to the chest of AJ Matrano by Bam Bam Delfonso. Into the ring goes Matrano. Bam Bam follows. Matrano, though, boom, catches him with a clubbing forearm to the back.
Matrano certainly has not been on certainly no wins recently here in Big Time Wrestling. Absolutely none. I don't think he won a match in the whole past year.
The year 2009, he'd like to say was a big year for him. He started commentating alongside with me. He's done a lot of different things, but he has not. I don't believe he's won a single match unless speaking of big things, the belly of AJ Matrano. He has in the year 2009, I think, hit the over 200 pound mount.
Big reversal on the Irish whip, and that belly just hit the turnbuckle.
Bam Bam Delfonso taking the time to recuperate. He should, however.
What is this?
Wait a second. What? Lord Wendell Weatherby now out here with Antoine. We heard them having a little bit of a conversation. Oh, he takes the opportunity to make Bam Bam eat the buckle. You know, we see
what are these two fools doing out here, Major? Although I'll tell you, it looks like a handshake with Antoine. It looks as though these forms. Well, what is going on? I'll tell you what. 3 peas in a pod with these 3 goofs.
You know, I've heard AJ Matrano kiss the posterior, the derriere, if you will, of the French Connection for quite some time. But maybe we could be seeing something changing a little bit here. Maybe making it
maybe without Rush in the picture. Wendell Weatherby needs a new stablemate for Antoine.
I don't know if that would be the wisest choice for either of these men, either for Lord Wendell Weatherby, or AJ Matrano.
Let me tell you, it's going to take a lot more than Lady Weatherby to get Matrano to win his first match in a long time.
Going for the pin. One. No, only a 1 count on Bam Bam.
AJ Matrano in control of the Bammer.
Big Time Wrestling next week right after SmackDown on MyTV.
And we're back as AJ Matrano continues to have the better of Eddie Bam Bam Delfonso.
Well, let me tell you, AJ, it's going to take a lot more than Antoine Roy, Lady Weatherby, and especially AJ Matrano to keep down the Bammer.
You know, you just called me AJ. That's really scaring me. Off the ropes is Bam Bam. Knee to the gut by Matrano.
Look, he looks like he's won the match. He's got 2 cheerleaders. They should put Wendell in a little dress.
I don't know if that would be looking too good. 1, 2, no. Kick out by the Bammer. Now AJ Matrano taking him over to the ropes. He should be just continuing to work over him, do everything he can to get the pin on Bam Bam Delfonso. This would be a huge win for him.
Antoine Roy on the rope. What is this? This is absolutely ridiculous. And
Oh,
it didn't
no
even
one there.
work out for him. He's got 2 men out there. He still cannot gain control of the match.
This is a 3-on-1 situation against Eddie Bam Bam Delfonso. I'm hoping that he can overcome these odds. But it doesn't look good for him right now, although he might be able to get it here. 1, 2, no. Narrowly, Matrano is able to kick out.
In Bam Bam Delfonso, you have the man with quite possibly the most powerful right-handed punch in all of big-time wrestling. And if you think Matrano, raking the eyes, is going to stop him, you got another thing coming. You're looking at one half of the big-time wrestling #1 contenders of the tag team title. It's going to take a lot more than AJ Matrano and his little tactics in the ring.
Well, you never know. You never know. Anybody can have a good night. Anybody can get the upper hand on somebody on any given evening here in big-time wrestling. They're all
Major,
great
he hasn't
competitors.
won a match in a year and a half.
All right, you have a point, but they're all great competitors. You know what? It's bad. I'm starting to feel a little bit of empathy for this guy.
I don't feel any empathy for this man. Let me tell you something. Big Time Wrestling Live, Saturday night, March 20th, the Webster Town Hall. You've got the big match for the Big Time Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely.
Spike Dudley, Just Incredible, and the referee on that night, Major, Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, right there in the Webster Town Hall.
There's not enough words to describe a match like that, but you can describe the feeling of Bam Bam Delfonso as he works his way to his feet. And once again, AJ Matrano, with a knee to the gut. Off the ropes he goes, misses a clothesline. Oh, catches that back fist.
He's got
right
to
to
be
the
down
head.
for the count, Major. He's got to be down for the count.
Those deadly arms, the arsenal of Bam Bam Delfonso, all in that powerful upper body. Picks up AJ Matrano. Could be going for a power slam here. AJ Matrano doing everything he can to fight out of it, but to
Good
no
night,
avail.
Matrano.
Boom! Bam Bam now, he should be going for the pin.
Weatherby on the apron.
Antoine on the apron,
What
too.
is this?
Oh, and Weatherby, low blows, Eddie Bam Bam Delfonso. Oh, God,
Matrano,
this
you
is
think
ridiculous.
Matrano can actually capitalize? What
No!
is this? Neck breaker.
We haven't seen that forever.
2. Matrano won a match?
I am speechless.
Hey, yo, say hello to the bad guy, Scott Hall. You're watching Big Time Wrestling on MyTV. Stay tuned, Chico.
And we're back as the commissioner has something to say about the preceding contest.
AJ Matrano, there are monitors backstage, and we are reviewing your match.
They're reviewing the match. Major, they're reviewing the match. Burns going to go back to the instant replay. They're probably going to take the win away from him.
But either way, Antoine Roy, I don't know what you're doing here. and I
That's
don't
what I'd
know
like to know,
Weatherby's
Major.
doing
What are they all
here.
doing out here?
You know?
Why are Antoine and Weatherby and Matrano all out there together?
Change the lineup
Well, we'll know
of
soon
the
enough.
card, but I think tonight we can do it. So tonight,
take a
It's
match.
going to be Tony Delfonso against Antoine Roy. Right
Tony
now.
Delfonso against Antoine next.
You know, when the show started, I looked like an idiot. They didn't tell me when I was on.
They should roll us.
Looks
They should
incompetent.
buzz us, call us, do something.
Exactly.
You know?
Bunch of idiots. Director, when are we on?
We've been on for about 10 seconds, AJ.
So there they go again.
Welcome back to BTW, you. Now listen, what a fantastic match, huh? Wasn't that great?
Great.
Fantastic.
I never seen a victory like that in my life.
But Commissioner Burns comes out with all his infinite wisdom and thinks he's gonna get something over on us, huh?
Big man has no wisdom.
Absolutely. He's gonna set up a match between Antoine Roy and Tony Delfonso.
Big mistake.
He
Big
thinks-
mistake, Richard.
Exactly. He thinks that's gonna put a dent in this new team here. Wendell's my new manager. He's the smartest man I know.
And AJ's the smartest man I know.
Right. So now let's get to the match right now. Tony Delfonso getting beat by Antoine Roy.
Let's see the tape.
And we're back as Tony, the younger Delfonso brother, has the opportunity to just avenge the cheap win of AJ Matrano against his big brother Bam Bam.
Let me tell you something, Major. It looks as though AJ Matrano has replaced Rush and Lord Weatherby's stable.
You know what? I don't think there could be a replacement for Rush, and if there was going to be, I would really hope that it wouldn't be AJ, somebody like AJ Matrano, for God's sake.
But here you have two men, two classic physiques, two great wrestlers here in big time wrestling, locking up one-on-one. And let's hope Weatherby and Matrano keep their noses out of this one.
Possibly two of the most powerful men in big time wrestling here facing off as Antoine Roy, the crafty veteran, goes against a young, wily, up-and-coming star in all of professional wrestling in Tony the Fonz Delfonso.
Tony the Fonz Delfonso, he hung in there against John Walters, the Hurricane, in the title tournament. He's hung in there. He's a #1 contender to the tag team titles with his brother Bam Bam, who's on the outside. And let me tell you, I'm sure Matrano and Weatherby, they should watch out getting on the apron because the Bammer will knock him right off.
Now we see some great professional wrestling action here between these two men. It's too much to call. We're just too excited. There's nothing I'd like to see more, though, than Tony the Fonz Delfonso get one over on Antoine Roy. We've never seen these two face off in big time wrestling, and it should be a hell of a contest. It looks like it's starting out to be so.
And big time wrestling fans, there's going to be a action-packed lineup top to bottom. The card is stacked for Saturday night, March 20th, the Webster Town Hall. Justin Credible returns to take on Spike Dudley for the Big Time Championship. Mick Foley, Mankind, is the referee that evening. You've got Malice trying to
Returning Malice.
Malice trying to avenge the awful attack on his mother by Diamondback Jack Maverick, trying to re-earn his spot in big time wrestling. You've got the Delfonsos with their tag team title shots against Total Eclipse. You've got the return of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You've got the Patriot. All this and much more with Mick Foley, Saturday night, March 20th at the Webster Town Hall, Webster, Massachusetts.
I couldn't have said it any better than myself. Folks, you can't have more of a stacked card than this. And of course, when you'll be able to see Tony the Fonz Delfonso and Antoine Roy there. But right now, let's get back to this contest as Tony the Fonz Delfonso goes to the pin. 1, 2, and kicks out. These two men face off again. Antoine Roy must be getting very frustrated that he cannot put away Tony the Fonz Delfonso.
Antoine Roy may have the experience. Both men are in superb physical condition. Antoine might have the experience, but you've got to expect that Tony Delfonso has one thing, and that's his age going for him. He hasn't been through Antoine Roy has been worn down match after match, year after year. Tony Delfonso, he's young. He's got the heart of a lion, and he's going to try and take out Antoine Roy tonight.
Let's also point out that Tony Delfonso has had more singles matches lately than Antoine Roy, who has mostly relied on having a partner for upwards of 2 years now.
Well, Antoine, as you know, he's got Matrano out there now, but Matrano, he could screw up a meatball sandwich. I wouldn't want him getting involved in anything. It's hard enough hosting the show with him every week.
Oh, you're telling me. He could screw up a peanut butter and jelly. Off the ropes goes Tony the Fonz Delfonso, takes down Antoine with the shoulder tackle. Ducks down. Leapfrog. Off the ropes he goes for a sunset flip. Antoine Roy, though, he might not be able to get him down. Kneels down. 1, 2, no. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Rolls it through. 1, 2. No, gets his shoulder up, though. Antoine flips over. 1, 2. Bridge out of Tony Delfonso. Holds on to him, though. Rolls through. Could be going for a backslide here.
See if you get the the upper hand, drag him down.
1, 2, no, close.
And let me tell you something, Major. Both of these men looking to have the upper hand, win the match, and gain momentum going into Saturday night, March 20th. You think Tony Delfonso, he wants to go in with a win before he gets his title shot against Total Eclipse for the tag team belts. Antoine Roy is looking to team up with Metrano to take on Rush and Hacksaw Jim Duggan on Saturday night, March 20th. Nobody needs a loss in their record book going into Saturday night, March 20th at the Webster Town Hall.
Well, you know, we almost saw 12 near falls right in that second. It only takes 3 seconds to lose a match. It only takes 3 seconds to win one. But you know what? There's going to be no matches bigger than March 20th for a lot of these men. The month of March has always been a huge month for big time wrestling. We bring in a lot of great superstars, and we've seen a lot of great bouts.
And the whole roster will be in action on Saturday, March 20th. Bring the kids, bring grandma, bring the whole family. If you like them, they'll be there. Everyone from Rick Fuller to AJ Metrano.
2, no. Over he goes. Hits him with the crossbody. 1, 2. He didn't get all of that. If he had it all, that could have been it.
Antoine right across the face. And there's Weatherby. He pulled the leg. You got him, Delfonso. Pick him up. Choke him out by that tie.
Delfonso's going to knock him out. No! Antoine grabs him with a clubbing forearm. Doing everything he can now.
Bam Bam tried to stop Metrano, but he couldn't stop the interference by Weatherby.
And Antoine now getting frustrated, resorting to chokes and cheap tactics. We thought we were going to see a good, clean contest out of Antoine for once.
You know, the sad thing is Antoine really could get in there and wrestle. He could follow the rules and wrestle, but he chooses not to. And why would you when you got that cheapskate, that pipsqueak Lady Weatherby out there with you week after week?
You know, there's a lot of resentment by everybody in the locker room, everybody in the staff against Lord Wendell Weatherby. It's ridiculous to think of the way that he's once again now taking the opportunity. He's made no fans.
AJ just popped him right in the jaw.
What's going to happen to Tony Delfonso?
He's choking him with the tape.
And we're back as Antoine is still choking away at the neck.
He's had that tape on him for a good 3-4 minutes.
God. Tony Delfonso, he must not even be able to breathe right now.
What is Antoine doing leaving the ring? And here's Bammer, and here's...
Antoine should be taking every opportunity he can to get Tony Delfonso's shoulders on the mat.
Commissioner Burns should get back out here and remove all these men from ringside, each and every one of them. Crowd solidly getting behind Tony Delfonso.
Off the ropes goes Delfonso. Goes between the legs of Antoine Roy. Oh, catches his boot though. Tony Delfonso making him think about it. Sweeps the leg out.
Delfonso now going to go for the Boston Crab, or maybe a slingshot into the buckle.
Oh, he takes the buckle. Antoine stumbles back. Rolls him up. 1, 2. No, not enough to keep him down. Tony Delfonso now. Oh, eats the clothesline by Antoine Roy.
Antoine, the veteran, keeping control in the match.
1, 2. No.
And you know what? Let me tell you something, Major. You tell me the resentment, the hate that most big-time wrestling fans and the wrestlers in the locker room have for Wendell Weatherby. Well, that hatred, that resentment cannot be matched by the hatred and resentment that Rush has towards Wendell Weatherby and Antoine Roy. And on Saturday night, March 20th, Wendell Weatherby will step into the ring and have to team with his men against Rush and Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I don't know what to say about that. It'll be interesting. It'll be insane.
And as someone who has to sit there with Wendell Weatherby every week, and you people have to watch him, I ask each and every one of you viewers to come out Saturday night, March 20th, and watch Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Rush pick up Wendell Weatherby and throw him into the 18th row at the Town Hall.
He could be, you know what, he could take a nice dive off into the balcony from the ring. That would be nice to see.
Looks like he's going to take a dive off the top rope. If he hits it, it's over.
Oh, but instead he eats the boot of Tony Delfonso, and down both of these men go.
Both men down, and this flag is incredible. Now we got 2 flags out there. We can barely see the action.
You know, we're trying to tape a television program here, Wendell Weatherby. Could you do us a favor, quit waving that flag right in the way of our hard cam. I'm trying to see what's going on. Both of these men now trying to answer to the 10 count of the official. It'd be a hell of a shame to see both of these men not be able to answer to this count.
Somebody's going to get up here. The man with the strongest willpower is going to, and Delfonso is up. Blocks the right hand by Antoine. Delfonso fires back. Delfonso fires back again. Both these men giving it them all.
Goes
Ducks
for a
it.
big swing.
Inverted atomic drop by Delfonso. Off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle by the Fawns.
And the Fonz is on fire. He could be going for that drop kick. Boom! Down goes Antoine Roy. And another beautiful drop kick. The spring, the height in the jump of Tony Delfonso.
Tony Delfonso, the young lion here in Big Time Wrestling. He's going up to the
I
top.
wouldn't recommend
and watch
this.
out for these two. Look at these. And here comes Bammer. You got him, Bam. You got him. Ref, look. Matrano just hit him with a flag.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Antoine's rolling on top. Bam Bam, hit him, Bam Bam.
Goes to
His
the
feet
pin.
are on the rope. 1, 2, 3. They cheated. It was 3-on-1.
Big Time Wrestling next week right after SmackDown on MyTV.
But when I come back, Cena, you're gonna pay dearly for what you did to Big Rick Fuller. You wanna hit me out in the parking lot with you and your friends? You can't face me. You can't face me in the ring with your goons, one-on-one. Cena, you can send any of them. You can send them all to me, because I tell you what, 6 weeks, I'll be back in the ring. I'll be back in Worcester, I'll be back in Webster, I'll be back in Fitchburg, and I'll be back in Chicopee. I'll be back in all the towns that BTW's at. And when I come back, you're going to be the first one on my list. Big Rick Fuller! Right through your chest!
I'm a walking nightmare. That's another new high-kill conversation as I walk.
You see that Rick Fuller video? He's destroying everybody. Listen, he's the last guy. Shut up. He's the last guy I want to get in the ring with. So don't you ever sign that match. Who is that? Miss Betty? Who is this guy talking to me over here? Anyway.
Matrano, you're on the air.
Welcome to BTW. I'm AJ Matrano, Wendell Wet. We already did that part. Listen, what a fantastic match we just saw.
Of course, anything to do with the new European tag team, AJ Matrano and Antoine Roy, of course, along with Lord Wendell Weatherby. It's all great stuff, brother.
Folks, we know the website's going to be flooded now with votes for the best episode of the year.
And the
This
best
one.
commentators of the year.
Oh, absolutely. This is the episode to watch. I hope you all taped it. I hope you all going to watch it over and over again after they repo your car, you schmucks. You can't make your payments, right? Losers.
They're spending all their money on our tickets.
Exactly. Someone has to do it. Now, fantastic show. We're going to make our exit now.
Fantastic stars. What more do we have to
And
say?
you can go back to your miserable lives on a Friday night at 12:30.
So long, everyone.
Bye, schmucks. Damn microphone.
Where is everybody?